Welcome back, Pokemon trainers and fans. This is your host, Professor Pine, bringing you the second installment of today's battles. Let's jump right into it. 13 battles coming your way. And first we have Machop, the pure fighting type, featuring Cross Chop, Seismic Toss, Earthquake, and Double Team. And its opponent will be Wooper, the water ground type, featuring Surf, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Amnesia. Well, Pokemon are ready, let's head back to the battlefield. It's always a good feeling to get through that halfway mark of the day, or of the week in this case. So we are halfway through this week. Thank you all so much for standing by. Now I understand there's still audio problems. I'm working on that. I am working on saving up to get a good microphone so we don't have that weird echo in the background. So anyways, here we go. Match number 1 for tonight. And Machop is going to start off with a double team, so that's going to increase its evasiveness. And on cue, here comes my Meowth. Wooper going for the Earthquake, and that's going to hit. It's a crit. And that's going to take Machop down to 77 health. Already in danger. Let's see how it's going to respond. So Machop coming at the Earthquake. Hits Wooper, but only brings it down by 100 health. And Wooper's going to go right back with another Earthquake. So Machop in danger here. And it's going to miss, so Machop avoids the Earthquake. Let's see. So Machop is going to go for a Cross Chop here. Significant damage brings Wooper down to 58 health. And Wooper's going to answer back with Surf. That's going to hit, and that's going to take out Machop. Wooper is your winner in the first match of the evening. So not necessarily anything that's super effective, but a critical Earthquake is what did in Machop. So congratulations to Wooper. All right, we will be right back with the next battle. Our next battle is going to feature 2 Water-type Pokemon. Squirtle, the Cantonian Water Starter, featuring Surf, Bite, Blizzard, and Rain Dance. And its opponent will be Omastar, the evolved form of our Lord Helix. Ammonite, Rock Water type, featuring Water Gun, Ancient Power, Spike Cannon, and Bite. Both Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. And make sure to give this video a like. Comment below who are you cheering for, and why not subscribe while you're at it. And click the little bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video, Monday through Friday, twice daily. Alright, so let's get into this one. Squirtle, not much of a move set to go up against Omastar, and kind of same thing here with Omastar. So both of them probably going to go for a bite here. A critical hit from Omastar brings Squirtle down to half health. And just like predicted, Squirtle's going to go for a bite here as well. Not much damage there. So we'll see what Squirtle might be able to battle its way back. So Squirtle's going to opt for a Blizzard this turn, hoping for a freeze, it looks like. That's going to hit, not very effective. And Omastar's going to come back with another bite, hoping for another crit. No, but Squirtle is down to 76 health. So Squirtle has not been all that impressive so far in this tournament. It is 0-2, the first 0-2 Pokemon this round. Squirtle's going to come back with another Blizzard, looks like hoping for the freeze, and that's going to miss entirely. Omastar going for the Ancient Power. And Squirtle hangs on with 11 health. So Squirtle not quite done yet. Don't count me out. And Omastar is going to start this time with Ancient Power. And that's going to do it. Omastar decidedly hands Squirtle its third loss excuse me, of the tournament. And Omastar will improve its record to 2-1. All right, we'll be right back with our next battle. our first undefeated Pokemon for this week, Quilava, with a record of 2-0. Pure Fire type, the evolved form of Cyndaquil with Fire Blast, Rollout, Strength, and Smokescreen. And its opponent will be Kingler, the evolved form of Krabby. Pure Water type featuring Crabhammer, Vice Grip, Guillotine, and Leer. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. Kingler with the type advantage here, being Water type over Fire. But let's see if Quilava might be able to boil this crab whole. Made a food joke there. Alright, so the Pokemon are on the field. Let's see if Quilava is able to get the upset in this one. Alright. So Quilava's to start right off the bat with Fire Blast. Not going to do much here. Oh, it did some. About a third. Kingler coming back at it with the Crabhammer. That's going to be super effective. Brings Quilava down to 108. Quilava to start again. This time setting up some defense with Smokescreen, hoping Kingler's going to miss this turn. So accuracy is going to take a hit there on Kingler. Here comes the Crabhammer. And that's going to hit, and Kingler wins on turn 2 over Quilava, the formerly undefeated Quilava. So Kingler takes home the win. No surprise there, and it will advance to 2-1. Quilava falls to 2-1. All right, we'll be right back with battle number 4. Our next battle opens up to the bottom of the rankings. We're going to start seeing all of the 0-2 Pokemon now. How it kind of works is at the beginning of the week, the matchups start out in the middle of the bracket, and then they go down to the bottom, and then they end the week at the top with the undefeateds. So here we go. Our 4th battle is going to feature Nidoking, a Poison Ground type, with Horn Attack, Mud Slap, Thunder, and Horn Drill. And its opponent will be Butterfree, the fully evolved form of Caterpie, Bug Flying type featuring Gust, Psychic, Hyper Beam, and Stun Spore. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. And this one could go either way. It's going to depend who starts and who misses. Nidoking with Thunder can be super effective against Butterfree's flying typing. But Butterfree having that Psychic attack could be devastating to Nidoking's poison typing. So we'll see just who's able to hit first. Or in this case, who misses first. So Nidoking is going to start off with the Thunder, and that's going to miss entirely. So there's the first miss. Butterfree is going to answer back with Psychic. That's going to hit super effective, brings Nidoking down to about half health, and Special Defense falls as well. So the next Psychic may very well end the match. Nidoking is going to go for the Horn Drill, going for the one-hit KO. And it's going to hit. Nidoking comes back from the brink of defeat to take out Butterfree with the Horn Drill. One-hit KO for Nidoking on turn 2. It does count as a one-hit since it missed the first attack, so it wasn't a hit. So Nidoking, your winner over Butterfree. We'll be right back. Our next battle is going to feature Electrode, the pure electric type, and the evolved form of Voltorb. Thunder, Swift, Sonic Boom, and Flash, and its opponent will be Snubbull, the pure normal type, featuring Strength, Shadow Ball, Charm, and Swagger. Pokemon are ready. Let's head down to the battlefield. Alright, so again, this one no real advantage for either one, but Electrode does have the advantage of being an evolved type, so it has slightly higher stats. And here is Snubbull. And just another reminder that fairy types don't exist in Pokemon Stadium 2 just yet. So Snubbull is a normal type here. Alright, commands are given, and Electrode's going to start off with a Thunder. And that's going to hit. That's going to do some pretty good damage. All the way down to 115. Snubbull with the Swagger, so that attack is going to go way up. But it's going to be fighting Confusion here for a little bit. Alright, commands are given for the second turn. Electrode fighting the Confusion. able to break through. Here comes Sonic Boom. And not much there. Alright, Snubbull going for a Shadow Ball. That's going to hit. Not much damage there either, so looks like both of them sending warning shots at each other. Alright, turn 3. Electrode fights off the confusion. Here comes a Swift. And that's going to take out Snubbull on a critical hit. Snubbull goes down. Electrode overpowering little Snubbull. So there is your winner. So the Thunder fighting through the confusion ultimately gives Electrode the win. We'll be right back. Our next battle is going to feature Weedle, the bug poison type, featuring Poison Sting and String Shot. Its opponent will be the Nidoran female, featuring Headbutt, Iron Tail, Blizzard, and Toxic. Pokemon ready, let's head back to the battlefield. Nidoran female, with some advantages there, having Blizzard going to be super effective against the bug typing of Weedle. Let's keep in mind though, Blizzard is pretty horrible when it comes to accuracy as a move. So 2 base level Pokemon, we'll see what these two are able to produce here on the field. Alright, so poison typing is going to be taken out of the equation. Neither Pokemon can get poison since they are both poison. So Weedle's going to start off with a Poison Sting, does 7 damage, not much there. Nidoran female gets off the Blizzard, and that's going to hit. Not super effective, but brings Weedle down to almost half health. So not necessarily any fireworks in this one yet. Nidoran female did the most damage there. Weedle coming back with the Poison Sting. And still not much there. Here comes a Headbutt. And that's going to bring Weedle down to 95 health. So again, this one, not many fireworks. But it's always good to see these younger Pokemon learning the trade, as it were. Weedle with another Poison Sting, no damage, not much damage there. Here comes the Headbutt from Nidoran female, bringing Weedle down to 30 health. So next attack should win for the female Nidoran. And just like we're kind of predicting a Metapod Kakuna matchup, I am also predicting a Caterpie Weedle matchup, which should be ultra exciting. Weedle with another Poison Sting, not much there, and Nidoran female gets the win with the final Headbutt. So Weedle goes down, just not enough attack. Poison Sting, not a great attack in general. So your winner is the female Nidoran with a Blizzard and quite a few Headbutts. Take some Tylenol. We'll be right back. Our 7th battle and the middle of this episode is going to feature Flaaffy, the evolved form of Machop, pure electric type with Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Cotton Spore, and Light Screen. And its opponent is going to be the Dark Fire type Houndoom, the evolved form of Houndour, with Ember, Bite, Swift, and Roar. Our Pokemon are ready, let's head back to the battlefield. Battle number 7, halfway through this episode on Hump Day. Pardon me. How you guys enjoying this so far? Make sure to give this video a like, comment below who you're cheering for, and who are you voting for Community Day? Voting opens up here soon. I know who I'm pulling for. I'm just excited either way. I kind of like how we get to vote for the Community Day Pokemon. So that will be exciting to say the least to see who comes out on top. Alright, commands are given for this first turn. Houndoom going with the Ember. Not a lot of damage there. And Flaaffy's going to answer back with Thunder Punch. A critical hit. That's going to bring Houndoom down to 116 health. So already sparks flying in this one. Houndoom starting off with a Bite this time. That'll do more damage, down to 150. And Flaaffy's going to flinch, so Houndoom gets the flinch on Flaaffy. It's going to postpone any kind of a knockout here. Houndoom going back for a Bite on turn 3. And Flaaffy's down to 53 health. Flaaffy's going to get off the Thunder Punch this time. This could take out Houndoom. No, Houndoom hangs on with 16. So Houndoom coming back from what could have been a bad situation, getting the flinch on Flaaffy. Here comes one more bite. This should seal it as long as it hits. It will, and Houndoom narrowly defeats Flaaffy at the last second. That was an electric battle. So Flaaffy goes down. Houndoom is your winner in thanks to causing Flaaffy to flinch with Bite. So Ember didn't do much, but Bite does. We'll be right back with the next battle. Our next battle is going to feature Metapod, the evolved form of Caterpie, a bug-type Pokemon featuring Harden. That's its only move. Its opponent is going to be Chikorita, the Grass-type starter for Johto, pure Grass-type featuring Giga Drain, Body Slam, Light Screen, and Toxic. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. And I know some of you are wondering, well, why are you having Metapod, Kakuna, Magikarp all battle when you know darn well they're never going to make the playoffs? Well, you never know. And plus, I wanted to make sure that this is fair. Everyone gets their chance. So they have 28 opportunities to win a match. And I will celebrate full-heartedly when one of them finally does. So commands are given. Let's go down to the battlefield. Chikorita is going to start off with a Toxic. And that's going to hit, so Metapod's going to lose more and more health from poisoning each turn. Metapod's going to use Harden, so it's going to be more resistant to physical attacks. And there's the damage from poison, so that's going to steadily increase over time. If I can get my hand on the controller. Alright, Chikorita is opting for Body Slam. Can't get the paralysis now that Metapod is poisoned. It does a little bit of damage, but the physical aspect's not going to do much since Metapod's just going to keep hardening every turn. Alright, and there's a little bit more damage from the poison. So let's see how far this one can go. Chikorita going for a Giga Drain now. Not very effective, but that'll bring Metapod down to almost half health. And Metapod going for Harden again. The physical defense is still going up, and Poison's going to leech even more, taking it down to 105 health. So let's see if Metapod's able to maybe come back and use Struggle here. I know Harden has a lot of PP. Giga Drain, not much there for Chikorita. And here comes the Harden one more time. Physical defense is going up. Here comes the Toxic, and that's going to knock it out. Chikorita is your winner from Toxic. So Metapod, again, better luck later on. But Chikorita is your winner in match number 8 for tonight. All right, we'll be right back with the next battle. There seems to be a trend with bug and grass type Pokemon fighting in this episode. Our next battle is going to feature Sunkern, the pure grass type, featuring Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Attract, and Growth. And its opponent will be Pinsir, the pure bug type Pokemon, featuring Fury Cutter, Vice Grip, Submission, and Focus Energy. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. Pinsir with the advantage as a bug type over grass, but we'll see how this plays out. Sunkern, not the greatest Pokemon stat-wise. However, we've seen some crazy upsets already, and we're only 2.5 weeks into this bad boy. Alright, the Pokemon are on the field. Let's see how this one unfolds. Alright, so Pinsir's going to start off with a Fury Cutter. A critical hit, super effective, but brings Sunkern down to 150 health. Sunkern is going to launch a Attract move. And it's going to attract Pinsir, so that may cause Pinsir not to attack it. Let's see if it actually unfolds that way. Pinsir, attracted to Sunkern, can it fight through? No, so it is too attractive to Sunkern to even try to attack. Here comes a Sludge Bomb. And Pinsir's going to be poisoned. So a turn of events here. Sunkern getting the poison and the attraction on Pinsir. That's going to stop it from really attacking too much. And this is 2 turns in a row that its attraction stops it, and the poison damage for Sunkern. Now here comes another Sludge Bomb. Not as much damage, but Pinsir is hanging around halfway, 50% damage here. Pinsir needs to find a way to shake off this attraction. It does. Here comes the Fury Cutter. Super effective, brings Sunkern down to 97 health. And a little bit more poison damage on Pinsir. Sunkern launching another Sludge Bomb that seems to be working here. And that's going to bring Pinsir down to 88. So a very close back and forth battle. As long as Pinsir keeps halting its attacks due to attraction, Sunkern's got a decent chance. And here we go again. It is too attracted, and the poison is going to keep seeping Pinsir. Sunkern with the Sludge Bomb. And Pinsir's going to hang on with 10 health. So one Fury Cutter could end it here for Sunkern. But Pinsir could end it with the Fury Cutter if it's able to fight through. And it's not. The attraction is too much. And there goes the poison, taking Pinsir out. Sunkern with the upset, ladies and gentlemen. Who could have seen that one coming? I did not expect a track to do that much to derail Pinsir's plan. Fury Cutter only hitting a couple of times, once for crit. Sunkern, your winner. We'll be right back. Here comes our next battle featuring Eevee, pure normal type with Takedown, Iron Tail, Shadow Ball, and Sand Attack. And its opponent will be Forretress, the evolved form of Pineco, Bug Steel type with Strength, Rollout, Sandstorm, and Spikes. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield, and my mind is still blown by Sunkern upsetting Pinsir. I thought Pinsir had this one with Fury Cutter wrapped up. It didn't. Sunkern able to find a way around with Attract and Toxic doing its dirty work. Alright, so the Pokemon for this battle are on the field. Let's see how this one will play out. Alright, so Eevee's going to start off with Sand Attack, working on the accuracy of Forretress. I love the animation for Forretress in this game. It looks great. Alright, Forretress is going to whip up a Sandstorm. So that's going to cause damage to Eevee each turn. Just like that. So Forretress is hoping on... Pretty much figured out that Sand Attack was probably going to come. So it's set up the Sandstorm to get some damage done each time. Alright, the commands are issued. Eevee's going to launch a Shadow Ball. Not very effective at all. Forretress going for a Strength. And that's going to miss. So Eevee Sand Attack already coming in handy. The Sandstorm is going to hit Eevee. And it's done some pretty significant damage already. Alright, commands are given again. This is turn 3. Eevee with the Shadow Ball again. And not much again. Forretress answering back. Strength again. And that's going to miss as well. But the Sandstorm is going to hit. And brings Eevee down to 183. So Forretress needs to find a way to actually hit Eevee. Eevee needs to find a way to actually do damage. So here comes a takedown. Not much damage there. Hit with the recoil. The recoil did more damage than it did to Forretress. Here comes the Strength. And that one's going to hit and bring Eevee down to 98 health. So Forretress looking good here so far. The Sandstorm hits Eevee again. That might be the last time. Alright, commands are issued. Eevee going for an Iron Tail. Steel on Steel here. Again, not much damage. However, physical defense did go down for Forretress. Forretress answering back with Strength, and this could end it. That'll hit, and Forretress is your winner. Most of the damage coming from the Sandstorm, but finally Forretress is able to connect 2 Strength attacks and take out Eevee. Eevee unable to really penetrate Forretress's physical defense. So we'll be right back with the next battle. It's a matchup we've all been waiting for. The Battle of Route 1, featuring Pidgey, the normal flying type with Fly, Return, Steel Wing, and Sand Attack. And its opponent will be Rattata, the pure normal type featuring Super Fang, Headbutt, Shadow Ball, and Focus Energy. Pokemon are ready. Let's go to this battle of Route 1. So this is another battle that we kind of predicted was coming just because of the stats of the Pokemon. But Pidgey versus Rattata, it should be a decent matchup. It really is a battle of Route 1 trainers. So here we go. Commands are being issued. Let's see how well these Route 1 champions will fare. So Rattata is going to start off with Super Fang. And that's going to do 50% damage to Pidgey. Pidgey's going to answer back with Sand Attack and hit the accuracy of Rattata. One more Super Fang and Pidgey could go down. Accuracy has fallen for Rattata. So here we go. Let's see how they're able to respond. Rattata coming back with the Super Fang. And Pidgey survives with 67 health. Pidgey's going to go up into the air this time. So no move set for Pidgey this time. Rattata is going to start off with a Focus Energy. So it's going to pump up its stats momentarily. Pidgey's going to answer back with Fly here. And that'll do some pretty good damage. Commands are being given. Well, let's see here. Rattata looking for the win here with Headbutt. And that'll do it. So Rattata is your winner of the championship for Route 1. Pidgey falling on the ground there. But Rattata is your winner over Pidgey for Route 1. Super Fang and Headbutt was its outdoing. We'll be right back. Our next battle is going to feature Horsea, the pure water type, with Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Rain Dance, and Smoke Screen. And its opponent will be Skiploom, the evolved form of Hoppip, grass flying type with Solar Beam, Headbutt, Synthesis, and Sunny Day. Well, Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield. So both of them have a weather-enhancing move. It'd probably just be back and forth if they both used it at the same time. It would really depend on which one would go last, but the next one will just set up the next attack. So we'll see how these two fare against each other. Alright, so here we go. And Skiploom is going to set up a Solar Beam, so even if it did the Sunny Day, it would still take 2 turns in this case. And Horsea is going to start off with a Blizzard, looking for the one hit. That's going to hit super effective. And it is. It's a one-hit KO on turn 1. Horsea with the type upset. Blizzard took her straight out. So Horsea is your winner. Skiploom falling to Horsea from a Blizzard. We'll be right back with the final battle of the night. Our final Hump Day battle is going to bring you Cyndaquil, the Fire Johto starter, featuring Flamethrower, Headbutt, Dig, and Sunny Day. And its opponent will be the male Nidoran. So we had both Nidorans in this one. Poison type featuring Headbutt, Iron Tail, Thunder, and Horn Drill. The Pokemon are ready. Let's head back to the battlefield for this final battle. My apologies if there are some weird gaps in the audio. I'm on dad duty again tonight, so I'm listening for the baby monitor. And so far, they've been really good during this recording, so no screaming just yet. This is the final battle, though, so knowing my luck, they'll probably start screaming. Alright, so here we go. The final battle of this one. And it's actually battle number 319 for the tournament. So here we go. Cyndaquil is going to start off with a Sunny Day to power up its Flamethrower. So the sunlight just got real hot. And Nidoran male is going to come out with a Horn Drill on turn 1. And that's going to hit Nidoran. Ends it with a one-hit KO, turn 1. So that's it for this week. Nidoran male is your winner over Cyndaquil with a one-hit KO. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon fans of all ages, thank you again for watching this episode of Pokemon Fight Club. I'm Professor Pine, and just reminding you to keep on breathing. We'll see you in the next episode. So long, folks.